we jump right in. Yesterday I didn't vlog because all I felt like doing was this. And today I didn't a whole lot either because I had to go do a very hard thing. My depression makes my life really hard to manage right now, so because of that I've had to withdraw from my classes, and that also means giving up leadership positions that I'm in. Sudden room and lighting change, you're just gonna have to deal with it. So because I'm stepping down from my one position that I had to do a difficult thing. You have to be able to find a way to tell the club that you don't really feel like you can handle your life anymore, and you have to step away from it. It's kind of hard to do that and maintain, privacy about what's going on, and have the conversation not be a terribly awkward one, frankly. And aside from the actual difficulty of getting through the conversation, actually having the conversation, you also have the impact of what that conversation means. You have to actually go out and say to people that you don't know very well that, you can't handle life right now. And that's a hard thing to say to yourself, let alone to say it to people who don't know you that well. The actual conversation wasn't as hard as I had worried, and believe me, I worried. I had, a lot of time leading up to when the actual meeting was, and so I had plenty of time to worry about what I'd say, worry about what people would think about what I would say, worry about what people would ask about what I'd say, and everything in between. But luckily, like I said, the conversation was not that hard, and it ended up only being one person who showed up, other than the president, who's my best friend, and he already knew that was coming. And so I only really had to tell one other person about, vaguely what's going on. And I just said that I had some health issues that came up and that I needed to focus on that rather than school and the club at the time. But it was still a really hard thing to say that, I've got this thing that's making my life really hard, and I gotta take some time off from it right now. And it's hard to be able to say that, and it hurts to have to say that. That's something that struck me about this whole thing, is that I knew the conversation was going to be hard, but I didn't realize how much the meaning of the conversation would hurt afterwards. Because you're basically saying, I can't, I humanly cannot do this right now. And that's really hard to admit, and it's really scary to admit. But I was at a point where, I have to admit that. So that's where today's vlog ends. It was kind of a rough day, but tomorrow's another day to start again anew. So that's just what I'm gonna do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.